Hi there.
That's okay.
Thank you. A great controversy. Chapter 35 is liberty of conscience threatened. So you understand what's taking place around the world today.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that too. Exactly. Yeah, basically, it covers a lot.
I was in Ottawa. The media is lying. It's big there. Media dirtbags. Okay, so you were in Ottawa. How was it?
It was great. There's thousands of people there helping everyone, and the media covers it up. They try to block the truckers on certain roads, but if you go down a few more blocks, the truckers are there. They're there in the thousands, jamming it up.
All right, so
Everybody was friendly and peaceful, and there was no like racism or any weird crap like that that Trudeau was talking about.
There were farmers
It
for
was
truckers,
very well
nurses for
organized.
truckers. You know, like everyone
Alright.
was supporting the truckers.
so like overall protests, right? There's always some like small bad apples, right?
Right.
And you know, we did see some pictures that were circulating online.
2 pictures out of like 10,000 banners, right?
Of course.
And how the media happened to find those 2 pictures out of the other 10,000 they couldn't show you, right?
Yeah, and it basically creates a narrative, right? That makes the clicks, that makes the money. I used to be in media, so I know how that stuff works.
And people believe it, right? Because that's all they're being told. They're not
Yeah.
being told another side of the story. Any other side of the story is squashed. It's always squashed.
Just look how they're trying to break up the crowds here by
I
not
remember
letting
when
truckers
this
with
country
cars in,
people
right?
used to ask questions.
Yeah.
Nobody's asking questions anymore because they're all getting brainwashed by the repetitive media narrative. The television is telling you what your vision should be, not you making up your own mind.
So what do they say when you call you guys like anti-vaxxers,
We're not anti-vaxxers, so I hate that too because we're for freedom. It has nothing to do with being vaxxed. It has to be like
First of
having a
all, the
choice.
vax is experimental. If you die from the vax, health insurance cancels you because you took an experimental drug, so you don't get any health insurance. That should tell you tons of shit that it's an experiment. What happened to, it takes 2 or 3 years for vaccines. Now, take whatever vaccine you want, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, take one next month, mix them up, doesn't matter, you know? And that's the big lie. The vax, they don't even tell you what's in the vax. Oh, you gotta wait 75 years to find out what's in your vaccination? That's a big question to ask. Why you gotta wait 75 years to find out what you're putting in the vax?
I believe they say that Pfizer is taking around 7 to 8 months to conduct all the data.
Well, that's because the courts are ordering it, but they still haven't delivered it,
Of course.
okay? They're just using many excuses as they can to delay the inevitable fact that there's crap in the vaccines. Lots of crap in the vaccines. Court from that?
Can you say that again, sorry?
Not one university or health institutions across Canada has ever checked what's in the vaccine or asked if anyone had bad adverse effects of the vaccine. So that should tell you a lot. So it doesn't matter what medicine you take, someone will have an adverse effect. And yet the media will never tell you anyone had a bad vaccine.
Well, I saw this, I watched this progressive YouTuber, and it's not like he's anti-vax, but he explains that he got vaccinated and he started receiving the side effects. And the doctor said that, like, it's because of the vaccine. And so he posted it on Twitter, and now everyone's calling him anti-vax, but he got the vax. So,
We know people that got the vax and had heart attacks. We know people that got the vax and ended up in emergency hospital for a year. Yet it's never talked about. Why am I in the hospital for a year in the emergency ward? Because I had a vaccination. But it's not showing on the media.
but don't you think like Pfizer and all these like pharmaceutical companies should know this so they can make the vaccine more better?
You're missing the point. They know it. They purposely put shit in there. They know it. They're making money off it. They're hiding what's in there. And they got you to be declared experimental so you can't sue them.
No, you can't sue them, unfortunately.
Why is it experimental and you can't sue them? Because they know it can hurt you. And so they wanted the government to say, hey, we're giving these people a vax. Don't sue us if they die. And the government said, sure, no problem. Right?
Got it. Thank you again.